So I'm going to show you how a strange mat, just like the one I have here, is producing me not only hundreds of free aquarium plants, but it does so completely effortlessly and requires very little maintenance on my part. Now this mat right here came from one of my immersed aquarium plant setups, specifically ones that were growing crypts. And as you can see here, it was growing crypts in a soil substrate, and over time it produced an incredible network of roots on the underside that basically interwoven all of the plants together, which made it incredibly difficult when I was then going to propagate my plants. So to show you what I mean by this, here's the original crypt tub that all of these baby plants originated from. So as you can see, there are quite a bit of crypts left in this tub, and I've been slowly starting to transplant them into a variety of different immersed growing conditions. But nevertheless, there's still about half of the plants still in this tub waiting to be transplanted. And as you can see, because it's so densely planted, these plants have been grown, interwoven into one another, and it makes it incredibly difficult to uproot the plant in a way where a lot of the roots come along with the plant. And so I've found actually the easiest way to go about this for me is to separate the plants basically right where it meets the soil. And by doing this, I end up being able to uproot the plants just like I did right here, with a few roots, which helps with the plant's transition, but ultimately they'll end up growing new roots once we move them into their new growing conditions. But it leaves behind a mat of roots that is so densely planted that I can just pick this up, take it out, and all of the soil is staying bound in the root matrix that these plants have generated. And what I found by doing this is by saving these roots and adding a little bit more nutrient solution, you can actually trigger the roots to send up hundreds and hundreds of baby plants, just like what we're doing right here in this tub. And I've also done the same method using a different variety of crypts, and I've had the same level of success. And so now I'm really excited to see long term if this is something that I can continually do by harvesting plants and causing the roots to send up new baby plants. That would be an incredible way to propagate crypts at quite a large scale. And so I'm very excited to let these plants mature and see if we can continue to do this experiment over and over again. Now right now, this is my favorite way to propagate crypts, and it's super exciting and satisfying to see all of these baby plants sprout up from basically nothing. However, I've done a number of different videos showing how I like to propagate different aquarium plants. So check out this video right here if you want to see my techniques on how to propagate Java fern to generate a ton of new baby plants. Thanks for watching.